Hey people, welcome back. If you are preparing for Infosys DSE or specialist like programmer assessment in 2026, then this video is one of the most important video you will watch. In today's video, I will explain the latest exam pattern, partial scoring, shortlisting logic, syllabus and preparation strategy, and also the interview process. So make sure you watch this video till the end. Okay, before moving to the video, please subscribe to our channel Gen Z Tech for latest hiring updates. So in this video, I will explain each section one by one, like exam pattern, partial scoring, shortlisting logic, updated syllabus, easy topics, medium and hard topics in interview round, priority based preparation plan, important like warning about AI and proctoring, final preparation tips and conclusion. So let's move one by one. So the first section is that is a new exam pattern. So the exam pattern they have given for 180 minutes. Okay, as you guys know in the previous videos also I have been told this thing. And in the total questions will be approximate, like usually it will be three coding questions. Okay, the questions can be of easy, medium, hard. Okay, no, this is the in the old pattern they were asking MCQ questions also, but nowadays in this new pattern they are not going to ask any like MCQ coding type questions. Okay, like pseudo code questions and all, not, it will be not there. Okay, the questions are not aligned in a difficulty order. Like you might think first you will get the easy, then you will get a medium, and then you will get a hard. No, the first you might get the hard questions, then the easy question, then the medium question. Any possibility, any probability might be happen. Okay, so the next thing is like partial scoring. It's a very very important thing. Earlier, if one test case was like failed, you was like receiving 0 marks. Okay, so many people are asking in the comments and all, I have solved this much of questions. I have cause I have like scored, I have cleared in the first question this many, in the out of total I have cleared this much, kind of like that questions are asking. So this is the new update. Okay, that is if you before earlier, if one test case was getting failed, you was like receiving 0 marks. Okay, now nowadays in new exam pattern, like partial scoring is available. Okay, if you solve if you out of 10, if you solve around 5 test cases, you might get the partial scoring also. Okay, it's a good news for you people. And yeah, you make use of that trick. If you are not able to solve that question, coding question, you try to print that these things. Okay, the visible test cases. Okay, the visible test cases output you might print and you might get a partial scoring. Okay, make sure like marks are awarded based on the number of test cases are passed. Okay, yeah, like if you are like test cases are 10, if you pass any 8 of the test cases, you will be receiving marks for those 8 successful test cases passed. Okay, so those things will be also there. Advice is never leave any questions without trying. Okay, you try it. If you not able to write a logic for that particular question, make sure you write the, yeah, print the test cases. Okay, visible test cases output also. Okay, so like, yeah, then shortlisting logic is this. There is no official cutoff. Okay, for shortlisting logic there is no like um, official cutoffs and all. Okay, sections depends on the number of applicants, like overall competition and performance. Okay, if there are less number of like competition is there, for example I'm telling, if there is less competition, then they might keep, okay, like a higher this thing, what we call it as, yeah, higher score they might give, like 80% you should clear, kind of like that. If there is more competition, they have to shortlist, right? Kind of they have some strategies. Okay, they will make use of the IT companies, they know how to do that, those things. They will do this that thing. Okay, for there is if there is a high competition, there are a lot of candidates, if they want to shortlist shortlist few people, they will keep high cutoff. Okay, it's based on the company requirement, it's like based on the companies like projects and all, it matters. Okay, generally like from the previous like mm, batches previous candidates told, like if you solve any two questions, okay, there is a higher chances for specialist programmer. Okay, if you solve any two questions, okay, complete two questions, there might be chances of specialist programmer. Okay, complete two questions, all the test cases should be passed, you might get this thing Spiro. Okay, so if you solve all the three questions, like strong chances of digital specialist programmer, yeah, you might get there's a strong chance for digital specialist programmer. Okay, yeah, and the goal should be attempt all three questions. Okay, your goal should be attempt all three questions. Like yeah, now we will be like talking about the updated syllabus. Okay, yeah, like data structures is very very important, you should be very well, okay, uh, practiced. Okay, these concepts like arrays, linked list, stack, queue, trace, graphs, hash map, and hashing, hash set, and all. Okay, and the algorithms you should be knowing is like bubble sort, selection sort, merge sort, quick sort, binary search, dynamic programming, greedy, BFS, DFS, sliding window, and segment tree. Yeah, if you know all these concepts, there is a high chances you can clear at least complete two questions. Okay, medium, hard, whatever it may be. Okay, three questions you might like solve. Okay, there is high chances. Okay, if you are lucky fellow, then you might get within this itself. Okay, yeah, like sorting is very very important, guys. You should be knowing any logic of the sorting. Okay, and searching also you should be knowing. Dynamic programming, this is the main thing. Okay, the medium questions might get from the DP itself. Okay, yeah, these there are the major building blocks. Okay, easy, yeah, and the next thing is like easy questions topics, from where you might get the easy questions. Okay, from which topic you might get the easy questions for the coding. Okay, the first thing is like from arrays. Yeah, this is the thing, arrays. From arrays you might get from hash map, okay, binary search, linked list, stack, queue, two pointers, and tracer, tree traversal. Okay, this might be from the easy questions. This code, the coding question, like easy coding question, you might get it from this type of these topics. Okay, and the next thing is easier to score, these are easier to score. Okay, and the next thing is medium and hard topics. Yeah, mostly it will be from the DP. Okay, DP, graph algorithms, greedy, sliding window, and segmentary. From these topics itself you might get some of the medium and hard topics. Okay, you okay, why there are a little less over here, and why there are more means, see, I have like um, removed sorting algorithms. From sorting or algorithms you might not get direct questions. It might be helpful in this step, this uh, okay, while solving DP itself you might have to sort some kind of array, kind of like that, it might be helpful. Okay, kind of like that, I have to yeah, these requires more practice. Okay, these questions, if you want to solve this type of questions, you should do like a lot of practice. If you have done a lot of practice, it will be like plus point for you to score in this coding questions also. Yeah, and the next thing is like interview round. Yeah, interview duration might be like from previous candidates. Okay, we got this information like 40 to 60 minutes. You might get, sometimes they may conclude the interview in 20 minutes also based on your performance. Okay, like 40 to 60 minutes. Okay, and topics like asked or coding logic, they might give you to write some logic, or you need to explain some DSA, like you have to explain how the linked list work, how uh, graph works, or how tree work, and all the DSA concepts they might ask. Yeah, and the coding logic might also they might ask for you. Okay, you have to be well prepared for these things. And oops concept, all four pillars, like if you are from Java background, yeah, you might be knowing like all four pillars: encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism, and inheritance, right? And the SQL, yeah, you should be very good in the SQL, like window functions, and mm, this max min and all aggregate functions. And you should be good in joins, in the join. Okay, okay, you should be knowing all the concepts. Okay, and you should be able to write the queries if they ask you. Okay, and the next thing is like projects, what projects you have mentioned in the resume, you have to be very well. Okay, like explain. Okay, should explain very in a clear way what you have been built, what technologies you have been used, if you have, what's your contribution, kind of like that. And the next thing will be HR and behavioral questions. Why we need to hire you, what's if I hire you, what you are going to contribute. Kind of those type of questions might also be asked. Should be leave about this HR as of now. Yeah, this interview round. Yeah, I should be focusing on the coding round. Okay, I have to do practice a lot. Okay, and the preparation priority. I won't tell it as a priority. Okay, like practice. Okay, if you have a base in this type of questions like array, hash map, and binary search, then it will be very useful over here. Like linked list to solve linked list stack queue problems, it will be very easy, right? In the what you will be using in the linked list stack, and you will be making use of array itself, right? Okay, you should be very good in this topic so that it gets cleared. Okay, you should be very good in this topic to get this concepts clear, like tree graph and sliding window. Okay, should be very good topic. Okay, good in like understanding of this type of question, so that it will be very easy. Okay, easy for you to solve this trees graph and sliding window questions. And at last, if you're well in all these three concepts, okay, all these three priorities, then you might give a priority to DP and segmentary and advanced algorithms. Okay, and plan smartly and do very practice. Okay. Mm, yeah, practice consistently, it will be very helpful for you. Like, yeah, at last I want to give a important warning for you people. Okay, like Infosys uses strict proctoring. Okay, AI tools are prohibited. Like you can't use while coding. You can't use like AI tools and all, right? Don't use unfair things like AI tools. Okay, don't look here and there. Don't make noise while doing the assessments and all. Mm. If you are caught, they may send you a regret mail. Okay, after you have solved all the questions also. Okay, you might get those type of emails also. Yeah, right. Yeah, this was the complete information which I wanna provide for you people, so that you can prepare accordingly. So this was the complete thing. Okay, so so please subscribe to our channel if you are like preparing for Infosys. Please like go through this plan, it will be very helpful. If someone is like preparing for Infosys interview prepare like coding around, please share it this video with them, so that they would be benefited, right? So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.